Good morning. I thought I'd save you the trouble of hanging the banner your colleague sent over. The package came with a note claiming you had made a legally binding agreement. I have doubts the paperwork would actually hold up in court, partly because it was written on a napkin, and while I don't agree with the sentiment the banner expresses, on a purely aesthetic level, I think it turned out rather well. It's rare to see handmade crafts these days.
The suspect was described as heavily armed, although authorities later clarified that this didn't refer to weaponry, but rather to the suspect's unusual physique. In local news, a strange banner reading "I am a loser" was spotted in the window of the apartment occupied by our #1 winner. It appears that the stress of the job may now be getting to them. Citizen, if you're streaming this, and our packet sniffers show that you are, we here at Mechanically Summarized Media wish only the best for you. We hope that you find the strength to carry on and serve Salvation Heights with the same hard work that you have displayed this last week. Your city owes you so much, and for the record, we don't think you're a loser. Not one bit. But for now, it's the quiet whispering at the edge of consciousness hour.
Hey, hop in.
Unfortunately, some of the rebelling robots are skipping their scheduled maintenance service. This is where my favor comes in. I think if you can also scan 3 infected robots for me, I'll have sufficient data to get an understanding of this virus. This is a great opportunity to get some answers. Good luck! To do a complete scan, make sure to check the lights on the scanner.
Hello! I am the Supreme Breeder of Sandwiches. I have important baguette business. Please let me through. Excellent! May bread and filling bless you this day.
I know you have a lot to think about, so don't worry. I'll just have to work a little harder to get my hands on the intel. I'll let you know what I dig up.
Good morning. I hesitate to suggest this, but you may wish to direct your attention to the router. The good news is our internet connection troubles seem to have been resolved, but we may have got a little more than we bargained for in the process. Hey, you! You live here, right? This is all part of a massive conspiracy. I mean, I have no idea what the conspiracy is about or anything, but that can come later. Clearly, some kind of conspiracy is afoot. I need an alias to use for when I blow the lid off of it. Hotspot. Yeah, call me Hotspot. Okay, I've got to look into this. Try not to download any large files. This is going to take a lot of bandwidth.
So, you've talked with the new router, yeah? Aren't they a blast? We're gonna have such fun!
Good morning, citizens. Fortitude Inc. released 2 statements today. Thanks to the hard work of the booth operators, the robot virus that has been going around has finally been contained. For a small amount of robots, this virus has caused them to completely reset, going back to their original programming with seemingly no memory of recent events. We also got confirmation that the big new product announcement is coming tomorrow. That is all we have for now. In the meantime, here's a regular beeping sound that'll make you think you've left your refrigerator open.
Hey, hop in.
I don't have the time to go into the details, but I'm calling you from the toilet, where I've been doing some very satisfying logging. Not like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. A malfunctioning maintenance bot stumbled in and fell into a urinal. I checked its logs, and now I understand why our scans didn't turn up anything yesterday. I picked through the data, and to my surprise, there is almost nothing to this virus. It's a simple mechanical glitch causing a malfunction. What's really stumped me is the official announcement claiming the virus is the cause of robots getting wiped. It doesn't go anywhere near the systems responsible for that. Anyway, we better get cracking before anyone questions why the queue hasn't moved yet. Right, we have a problem with the flaming robots. And I mean that literally. The pesky things are catching fire. They barely notice. It's bizarre. We need you to detain them for maintenance. I've added a serious, but also very fun gadget to the booth that will let you test a robot's flammability. Just make sure to stand back before you throw it. Yeah. As always, check the rules of the day to make sure you're testing the right robots. I don't want to get on the bad side of Navilink's lawyers again. I've also given you a less fun, but highly necessary, fire extinguisher, as fires will need putting out before a robot comes through. We don't want bonfires in the holding area. Not today, anyway.
again. I'm glad they routed me to you. Had to deal with someone else last time, and I think they took a dislike to me. Could have sworn my paperwork was in order. Settling into the job nicely, I see. It's got to be a lot of responsibility. Everything looks good, eh? Oh, that's a relief. I don't like to be late.
Pessimist is a person that's had to listen to too many optimists. A smile is a facelift, that's it. Hey. Reward for work well done is the opportunity to do more. You have two choices. Take it or leave it.
Phew! Luckily, the booth sprinters didn't trigger, or those booth gadgets might have got a little zappy. See you tomorrow.